Good afternoon and welcome once again to the weekly update with the mayor. It's been kind of gloomy outside today. Kyle, do you want to kind of give us what we have in store for the rest of today and then 7-day outlook?
Today we'll look for cloudy skies, a high of 59. Tonight, rain, chance of rain 100%. Rainfall around a half an inch. Tomorrow, periods of rain, potential for heavy rainfall, high of 52. Chance of rain 100%. Rainfall near an inch. Tomorrow night, showers, low 40. Friday, cloudy, high of 48. Friday night, clear to partly cloudy, low of 30. Saturday, mostly sunny, high of 55. Saturday night, partly cloudy, low of 41. Sunday, morning showers, high of 51. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low of 28. Monday, partly cloudy, high of 44. Monday night, mostly clear, low of 28. Election day, sunny skies, high of 54. Tuesday night, clear, low of 34. And next Wednesday, Sunday, a high of 62 and a low of 39.
Glad you mentioned Election Day. You know, that's coming up right around the corner as well. And Kyle, we often talk on the topic of COVID-19 cases globally, statewide, nationwide. Do you want to give us some updates on what those numbers are looking like as of today?
So today there have been now 2,607 new coronavirus cases in Ohio in the last 24 hours. In the global cases, now over 44.5 million cases in the United States nationwide. There are now more than 8.9 million cases.
And do we have the cases for Athens? I don't think we've gotten them yet from the health department.
Didn't get anything yet either.
Yeah. Although we did see an increase of 30 cases, 30 new cases, positive cases yesterday. But again, have not seen what today's are. Kyle, you wanted to give us an update on OU sports.
So OU football will be starting their season at Central Michigan next Wednesday at 7 p.m. And then they are home on the November 10th at 7 p.m. No fans allowed. And then basketball starts December 29th at Miami, and they're home starting in January of 2021.
So there you have it. Kyle, thank you, as usual, for giving us the updates. I know that you're an avid OU sport fan, and your best friend being Rufus. I'm sure that you're kind of missing seeing Rufus out and about.
Yeah, I won't see him till at least maybe January.
Right. Well, again, Kyle, thank you. And we will see you again, if not sooner, next Thursday. Let me start with some updates of things related to engineering and public works. The Richland Avenue pedestrian passageway is open to vehicular traffic. Today, they are putting the permanent markings down, so hopefully that will be one of the last things pertaining to the roadway, getting that done. We did a remote there last week, and so hopefully people got a chance to tune in and see the pedestrian passageway. It really is nice to see a project that deconflicts that artery coming into the uptown area, deconflicting the traffic from pedestrians crossing back and forth from West Green to the main campus, most notably Baker Center, Porter Hall, Grover Center, and Margaret Walter Hall. The hydrant flushing is still going on. Again, we will keep doing this, weather permitting. So for this week, between 8 and 4 p.m., 8 a.m., 4 p.m. Hydrant testing will take place on Richland Avenue, Coventry, Sussex, York, Cardiff, Kent, Pomeroy Road, Far Hills, and Warren Road. And again, I mention this often, when they do the hydrant testing, you may experience slight discoloration of your water. Your water quality is still outstanding. But just make note of that when they do the hydrant testing. It does have a tendency to stir up some sediment in the water lines, therefore creating a discoloration. Several things related to arts, parks, and recreation and other happenings going on around the city. The community center, or Arts, Parks, and Recreation, has an announcement for a position that has come available. It's a fitness supervisor. Currently hiring a position as fitness supervisor in the community center. Fitness supervisors are responsible for keeping the weight room clean, sanitized, organized, supervising patrons, use of the weights, the weight room, gym, exercise studio, track, and giving new patrons orientation to the equipment in the community center unto itself. So this is a part-time, year-round position at the community center, which operates 7 days a week. The starting pay for that is $9 an hour. And the city will receive applications until the position is filled. You can call 592-3367, which is the HR office here in the city of Athens, or you can email humanresources@ci.athens.oh.us if you have questions. Over in the West State Street Park, also known as the J.C. Ball Fields here in Athens, Saturday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. will be a Honey for the Heart Parade in Place. This is an event where Honey for the Heart and Patty Mitchell will have a large number of puppets and rather large costumes lining up and down West State Street as it enters into the park and goes all the way down to the Loop and then back on out of a West State Street Park to where people will drive through and get to experience the large puppets and costumes that you typically see during the Honey for the Heart Parade, which in non-COVID timeframes was on Court Street. This year it will not be on Court Street. It will be, again, where you drive through in your vehicle and get to experience all of the Honey for the Heart costumes. There will be music. There will be other things going on down there. So if you're looking for something to do with family, then hop in your car and drive down and experience that. Also, a reminder with the Ohio Department of Health guidelines for neighborhood trick-or-treating. Neighborhood trick-or-treating will be taking place on October 31st, this Saturday, between 5:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. It's completely voluntary. If people are not going to be distributing candy safely, socially distanced, don't turn your porch light on. If you are, do turn on your porch light. There are a lot of creative ways to deploy your candy on the ODH guidelines, which is on the city's website if you're interested. They're extensive in terms of what they are recommending for people. And again, you need to be out in a mask and not just a costume mask, out with a face covering on. You need to stick to your family pod if you're going around door to door, socially distancing, as I said, and make sure that you thoroughly wash your hands after the trick-or-treating, or if you're like me, you can certainly carry a small bottle of hand sanitizer and frequently wash your hands while you're out going door to door if you choose to do so. So a couple last items that I have for today is that a reminder that the Athens Halloween block party is not happening this year. There's no stages. There will not be any vending, the larger scale vending that people typically experience. And there will be through traffic on Court Street all day on October 31st. So what is typical is having that closed down. That will not be happening. I do have an announcement to make, and that is that I have been working with the acting service safety director, Tom Pyle, as well as City Council President Chris Nisley, on creating a new commission in the city of Athens. And that commission will be the Athens City Commission on Diversity and Inclusion. And within the charge of that particular commission will be some of the items that, action items that are contained within the Athens City resolution that council passed over the summer, speaking to racism being a public health emergency. So we are working on that. We have made a fair amount of headway on what the charge will be for that particular commission. And I've already spoken to several individuals that I think would be outstanding charter members for the commission as we move forward to see if certain people would be interested in serving, to which several people have agreed, but knowing full well that we're still working through more of the details on the Athens City Commission on Diversity and Inclusion. That's all I have for today. Again, I can't stress this enough, and that is to do all the things you know that you need to be doing to minimize contact and potential spread of the coronavirus, wearing a mask, social distancing, frequent washing of your hands. I would strongly encourage, again, individuals, if you're going to do your grocery shopping, if you typically plan on doing grocery shopping, especially this weekend, on the weekend, I would encourage you to try and do your shopping prior to Saturday and Sunday. And also consider shopping when you're doing your grocery shopping or your errand running, to do them in less frequently trafficked times of the day in whatever establishment you go into to take care of your chores or shop for groceries. Again, hope everyone stays well and stays safe, and hopefully you'll tune in next week for the next Athens